Welcome everybody, Mike Brenner coming to you from SBR Videos NHL action. Last night, the Tampa Bay Lightning scored 3 goals in the third period to pull through and win on the money line for us. So now we're 17-9-1 in SBR pick videos in the NHL. That's very profitable and it's very productive. Today we're going to talk about several teams that have several players that are the reason that you can cash your ticket and beat the book in the NHL, okay? The first team is the Washington Capitals. All right, they're led by Alex Ovechkin. This is an offensive beast, okay? Been in the league for 11 years now. He's 30 years old, but he's still amongst the top 5 in scorers. And what he has done is matured into a veteran who now has a complete game. Early in his career, it was strictly offense. Now he's a very, very defensive-minded player as well, and he's much more of a team player, and he's a leader in the locker room, and that goes a long way. The other key ingredient that allows Washington to cash the ticket against the book is Braden Holtby. This goalie is an absolute beast. He's a leader, he's young, and he's consistent. He's amongst the top 4 in the league in goals allowed, save percentage, and wins, okay? That's consistency. That's a complete package. So that's why Washington is very effective at beating the book. They're one of the elite teams this year in the NHL, but they're also one of the top 3 teams that produce on the puck line. And anytime you can get a victory on the puck line and get the bang for your buck, all right, then you're doing something special. That's how you really, really beat the book and hurt them, okay? The second team that's involved with this also is the Dallas Stars, all right? They're led by 2 offensive guys, Jamie Benn, left winger, and Tyler Seguin, the center, okay? Jamie Benn is ranked second in the league in goals, all right? He's only 23 years old. He's a playmaker, and he's really, really fine-tuning his game. And part of that reason is because his line mate, Tyler Seguin, is a leader, all right? This is the guy responsible for setting up the goals. He leads the team in assists, and he and Ben are a dangerous duo. So they also give you the bang for the buck when you're beating the book in the NHL. And also the Dallas Stars are one of the top 5 teams that produce on puck line bets. So very, very important to remember that. They've won 2 for us in our picks. Now the next team is the Blackhawks, and there's really one player responsible for their success on the ice, even though obviously the teammates, make all the difference, but he's very responsible for beating the book, and that's Patrick Kane. 27-year-old, he's having the best year ever. He's had 3 Stanley Cups in 6 years with the Blackhawks, so he got the taste of victory, and he has not quenched his thirst. He is having an absolute great year. He had this year a 26-game scoring streak, and that is very, very good. That has not been done by an American-born NHL hockey player in 22 years, so very admirable. Patrick Kane brings it night in and night out for the Blackhawks. He's another reason that you can beat the book and cash your ticket in the NHL. Very important that you remember these key players because they're offensive-minded, okay, and also they produce night in and night out, and that helps cash the tickets, especially on a puck line when you have an aggressive offense. Now, the last team is the Florida Panthers, and I love this team. They're one of the hottest teams in the NHL right now, and they're led by 2 veterans. One of them, Jaromir Jagr. All right, he's 43 years old. I remember this guy when I was in my 20s. Okay, well, not in my 30s, all right? I'm not that young. But he is still bringing it. Pittsburgh, he had a great career, and then they thought he was washed up. Florida decided, hey, let's bring him in as a role leader, a veteran in the locker room. Well, he's done more than that. He's already got 14 goals this season. He said he's having the most fun he's had in years, and this team is exciting to watch. Now, the other veteran that's bringing it and allowing us to cash our tickets also in the NHL is goalie Roberto Luongo. Vancouver basically kicked him out of town, used him up, chewed him up, spit him out, and said, you're done, it's over. Well, guess what? He found the fountain of youth in Florida. The 36-year-old is having an amazing year. He is on fire. They thought he was finished. Guess what? He's nowhere near finished. And these 2, Jaromir Jagr and Roberto Luongo, are the reason the Florida Panthers, okay, literally are cashing tickets against the book in the NHL. So remember that. The Florida Panthers, Dallas Stars, Chicago Blackhawks, and last but not least, the Washington Capitals. All right, these are teams that will help you beat the book in the NHL. So tune in to our NHL pick videos because we're very productive and we will have more puck line winners with these teams. But key factor, keep these teams in mind, keep these players in mind for the rest of the NHL year. We still have over a half a season to beat the book in the NHL. Don't miss it.